How's your day going? Pretty good. Wish it wasn't so cold out.
I know. Do you have a recording device?
Yeah, Clayton set it up for me. Technology's not my strong point, so he just does it and I don't have to think about it or anything. Is my 1 minute starting? No.
She'll blow.
Okay, I thought so, but I was like, maybe I missed it.
Well, you can ask Jillian. She has a role from the camera.
I do.
Yeah. You have cell phone?
What do you say?
Good to go. Good.
Yes. Thank you.
It's already recording, just so you know.
I figured since you were sitting there, it was good to go.
1 minute for your stem. Hi, we're in the pharmacist here. How are you doing? So, I have an appointment today to see you. Can you tell me kind of what's going on?
You're 12 weeks and I'm feeling frustrated because it's not working.
Okay, 12 weeks. So I just want to get kind of a background on you, just so I know you a little bit better, so I can see what's going on. So I will address the chlamydia, but I just want to see what else is going on with you, just so I understand you better as a person. So I'm just going to kind of look at your profile here. So I have no allergies on file, is that correct? Okay. And you have OCD. And do you have any other medical conditions I should know about? No? Okay. So OCD. And I have the clomipramine on file. And are you taking any other prescription medications? No? How about any non-prescription medications? Okay, so any herbal products or multivitamins? No? Okay. And I also just wanted to see, these are just kind of a couple questions I ask everybody. Do you drink any alcohol? No? Okay. And do you use tobacco?
No, I think it's disgusting.
Okay, so that's a good habit to not have then. Okay, so I want to address the OCD. So what habits do you have, or how is it presented?
I guess 12 weeks ago, I was having a very difficult time leaving my apartment.
Okay.
Because I was wanting to clean and arrange things in my home.
Okay. And did you find once you arranged things, you felt better, or?
So I feel better for a little bit, and then I feel like I need to keep cleaning.
Okay. And how long would you feel better after you rearrange things and clean things? About half an hour, okay. And so, were you spending most of your day doing this, or how much time would you say that rearranging and cleaning would take up of your day?
I guess I would maybe work for an hour and then clean for anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes and just sort of do that throughout the day. But yeah, I got to the point that I didn't want to go to the grocery store or do anything that would bring germs into the house.
Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds like it would be frustrating. Why do you know why maybe like the cleaning, like did something happen to kind of, like you said it started 12 weeks ago, did something happen before that maybe would have...
I've just sort of always had those tendencies.
Okay, and just 12 weeks ago it got a lot worse? Okay, so before the cleaning and rearranging, were there any, what other tendencies did you have?
Mostly just cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanting things to sort of be ordered.
Okay. And if things aren't ordered or clean, what happens? Do you feel really anxious or?
Yes, I feel really anxious. I feel almost sort of, almost to the extent of feeling paralyzed kind of thing. I just find it hard to focus, find it hard to make choices. Just feel like I would rather get that under control first.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's really good that you're seeking help for that, because that's definitely something that we can help you with. And seeking help is often the first step in getting there. And so we're definitely here to help you. I think it's great that you're doing that.
It's just that I've been on this for 3 months now and I'm not seeing any changes. So
Yeah,
I want
for
to help,
sure.
but it doesn't seem like this is helping.
Okay, yeah, for sure. We'll definitely address that. And have you noticed any other symptoms or any other anxious tendencies besides the cleaning and the arranging? Is anything else change in your life that you're doing?
Yes, just having a very difficult time leaving the apartment.
Okay, for sure.
Just not wanting to be outside.
Okay, and as for work, what do you do? I just want to double check.
I work from home.
Okay. And has all of this affected your concentration? Like when you're working, do you still feel like you can concentrate, or are you thinking about the cleaning at the same time?
I'm able to work, but I do feel like it's still on my mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for sure. And I just wanted to double check. There was nothing that happened 12 weeks ago that made this start or anything like that. It just got a lot worse?
Yes, my mom has the same disorders.
Okay. And has she always had that, or?
Yes.
Okay, and how is hers now? Is she still struggling, or is she?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Okay. And does anybody else in your family live with OCD? Okay. Okay. So let me see. I just want to check out what's going on here. So when you first started the clinic green, it was take as directed. How were you taking that? Okay, so 50. Okay, so and how long were you doing that for?
I guess just slowly increased, so it was 2 weeks. I don't know.
Okay, and then we increased it again. And how long have you been taking the 6 tablets?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay, and have you noticed any improvement?
Well, I guess I can leave the house now, whereas I couldn't 12 weeks ago.
Okay.
But it's just if I have to, grocery shop or come here or something like that, it's real necessities kind of thing.
Okay, so just kind of the essential stuff you're leaving the house for?
Yeah.
And before, 12 weeks ago, you wouldn't leave for anything? Okay. Is that affecting other aspects of your life, like your nutrition, or was somebody bringing you groceries, or?
Yes, my parents were bringing the groceries.
Okay, for sure. I just wanted to check and make sure that that was okay. And so how often in a week now would you say that you're leaving the house?
Very almost.
Okay, twice a week, okay. Okay, and how do you feel when you leave the house?
I'm really anxious. I feel it's difficult to be out in public. I don't enjoy it. I just try and get what I need to do as quickly as possible and then get back.
Okay.
Really unpleasant.
Yeah, that sounds really frustrating. I can understand how that would be difficult. So definitely want to help you. So we are seeing an improvement, and that's great to see. Like, I'm glad that you're seeing some improvement. The thing with OCD is sometimes it does take a while to see improvements. And so it's been 6 weeks that you've been at the therapeutic dose. So we kind of, with OCD, it's kind of different than like other medications. So we don't start counting things until it's at a dose where we start to see effects. So even though you started it 3 months ago, it's only 6 weeks ago that we reached a therapeutic dose. And so I know that it feels like it's been a very, very long time, and that's definitely a frustrating thing. But since we are seeing improvement, I would like to wait a little bit longer before we change anything. Just because,
I mean, I feel like 3 months is a very long time, and I'm just, having just doing very basic things at this point. Like, I feel like it's hard to feel like this on a daily basis, and I want to feel better than I'm feeling now, and I don't understand what I'm supposed to. So I just wait.
So what we usually do is it's about 12 weeks is when we start to see major improvements. And I know that that's a frustrating thing, but you've started to see some improvement, so I just don't want to go switching around with your medications, and I don't want you to be, because the thing is since we are seeing an improvement, I don't want to stop this one and put you on something else in case things get worse. But I also don't want you to be on a lot of medications that maybe this is the one that's causing things to be better, and then you're on something that is just an added drug, it's an added cost for you. So that's what I would like to do, but I obviously want you to be comfortable with that. Just since we are seeing the improvements, I would like to kind of see how things go, maybe meet again in 2 weeks. Do you think that would be something you'd be okay with?
Well, I'm just not really sure, what the other option is. I mean, I feel like it's, hard to feel this way on a daily basis, but if this is the thing that's going to help me to feel best more quickly, that's what I want to do. But
see, that's the thing, is because if we changed anything else, it's still going to take a little bit of time to see how things are going. So I'd kind of like to see, since we're seeing an improvement, see how it progresses in the next little bit. So maybe let's give it a couple more weeks and see if there's more improvement, and then we can discuss at that point adding something or changing things. So maybe make an appointment for 2 more weeks. Okay, any more questions? And if you have any questions, just give me a call.